This is Electric Universe Geology Earth News. We're looking at South America today. Chile and Argentina. Here's Santiago. Here's Mendoza, a city with a history of being destroyed by earthquakes. Apparently a recent earthquake completely leveled the city, so every building pretty much is new today. It's kind of modern. And here's the highway that goes across. The pass is right about here, right close to the border. It's around 13,000 feet, I think, at the pass. The peaks are much higher. And I have photographs, and I was curious to see if this was going to be similar to what I see in North America. I'll let you folks decide that. This is Google Earth. I won't be able to post a link. I don't know how to post links to Google Earth, but here is the Eva Perón immigration station, about 13,000 feet. There had been a blizzard 2 or 3 days prior to my coming across here in a bus. So everything was backed up. The road had just opened. So it was a 10-hour wait at this immigration station. There's no toilet paper in the bathrooms. I think I got a parasite in one of the little tents where they served food. There's no city really within miles of this place, so it's very primitive. And here's a ridge that reminds me of all the ridges, cap rocks, that I see in the States. And it trends to the west, northwest. We're looking south. I have other maps and other images of this to share. This is looking south from the immigration station. Here's conglomerate down here, as if it fell from above. You can see some rock layers in here, but here's the cap rock on top of the conglomerate, and it's trending to the west northwest. And here's cap rock that seems like looks volcanic. It looks like it was heated much more than this area. I don't know what it is, but it seems like it was melted more than this. So it seems like there was a wind blowing from the west northwest, creating leeward, windward. Here it'd be windward here. This would be leeward right where the edge is. All the way along, this would be leeward. And this is just like North America. So it appears that this might be a worldwide phenomenon, not just North America, like Donnelly thought from Ragnarok, but it's the whole world. This is south of Mendoza looking west. It appears here on the eastern flank of the Andes that windward is to the right, to the north. This to me looks like the water ski ramp. This would be leeward. This would be your cliff. Here's the cliff. It's a little difficult to see here, but when I was there, it was fairly obvious that these layers trend to the northwest. So it gives you an overall feel for the bigness of this. These are really big mountains. This is south of Mendoza. This is San Rafael. In California, it would be called San Rafael. This is a river coming out of the Andes that they dam up in order to keep the water available to grow grapes. This is a prime wine region. And here's this canyon that's pretty neat. I have to warn you, there are gang members roaming the canyon, demanding loot, demanding ransom. I have images of them. I'll show them. They were frightening. This is pretty volcanic looking. But you don't see basalt flows flowing from it. I'll mention that later. I think there's other volcanic looking. Oh yeah, this has volcanic looking tendencies to it also. This straight line looks very suspicious. But again, these could be electrical and volcanic at the same time. That would be my first guess. Anyway, we're going to take a look at some pictures here in these vicious gang members. That's the leader of the gang on the right. He did all the talking. He was very demanding. It's funny because in the States it's a $500 fine if you harass or feed the burros. And in Argentina it seems obvious that everybody feeds them. They come right up to the cars. They just put their nose right in your lap. They want food. They're funny. Kind of made the day. This is the canyon again west of San Rafael. Here's the little river that supposedly ripped out this canyon. And we have conglomerate down here, and it's covered by a cap rock, very similar to what we see up north. And everything seems to be trending to the right and away from the camera. Cap rock, leeward. Here's the back side, the water ski ramp. Same back here. This would be leeward. All of this would be leeward. So it really seems similar to what I see in the States, with these cap rocks, with these cliff faces that seem to be on leeward. I'm sure it's because they folded. Once again, in the canyon west of San Rafael, actually the entire canyon is supposedly a volcano with a river running through the middle of it, from one side to the other, running from west to east, running through the volcano, which doesn't make any sense. None of these look like flows at all. It looks like there's conglomerate down here. I would say slosh, might be from the air, but it looks like it's waterborne sediment, as described in the sedimentology videos, which I can't recommend highly enough. And then you get a cap rock. And it's the same back here. You wouldn't really see this without the road cut. The road cut makes it really nice. So it's all similar to what you see in the States, with conglomerate underneath, dirt, some sort or other, and cap rock. So the Andes and North America, the Southwest U.S., seem to be cousins. It seems like it might have all happened at the same time by something really big. Thank you very much.